Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are a new subscriber, welcome to my little family. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting and showing me love as always. Thank you for the views, guys. Thank you for everything. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Today I'll be doing a skincare routine. I know you guys have been asking me what I use for my flawlessly good skin. Okay, and but
shut up, I'm manifesting.
We'll be having a skincare routine video with a little story time, as per always. A little story time. Oh, I've got so many of those. Child. And as you know, we have a Beverly Hills clink clink bitches. What is this one actually? It is Stellenbosch Hills Polka Dry Mellow. It's very dry. So if you don't like dry wine, this is definitely not for you. Anyway, let's get into them. I normally start off using my Clean and Clear Blackhead Clearing Bar Soap. I hope you guys can see and it's clear. This retails for about 11 Rand, 12 Rand at your Clicks, Discount, Pick and Pay, ShopRite, Checkers. You can literally get it anywhere. It's very accessible. And for time purposes, I've already washed my face before making this video, so I'm just gonna go in with my face mask. And I use the Garnier Skin Active Pure Active Charcoal Anti-Blackhead Peel Off Mask. This retails for about, I think, 120, 100 Rand if it's on special. You get it at Discount, you get it at Clicks. I think you can also get it at like Pick and Pay and ShopRite, depending if they stock it. But that is the retail price for this. And then I finished off using my black charcoal face wipes. And I'll explain why I use this with, mind me. But I can't be 10. So, what story should we tell today? Now for the story time. So I was vibing with this guy from Joburg, and for the video purposes we'll call him George. So I won't say what George does or whatnot or give like distinct details. So I was vibing with George, nice time, everything's amazing. George. We linked on, well not linked, matched on Tinder. Early last year, like February, we linked on Tinder. Ne? And then by the time we linked, he was like, no, I'm no longer in PE. I'm actually in Joburg. I was like, oh, you're from Joburg? He's like, yeah. I was like, okay, but how did we link in PE? Were you maybe on vacation? It's like, no, I was visiting a friend. And then I was just logging into my Tinder to see the potential around PE. And we matched. And then, fine. Me and George, we pushed it, we're good, we're vibing. Everything's nice, everything's in Jojo. Yeah? We talk here and there because, I mean, guys, distance. So even if we actually did like each other that much that we would like to try something, but distance is like a big factor. Joburg is like 900 kilometers from PE. So I've had enough of long distance relationship. That is another story for another day. Anywho, so me and George, we speak with here and there, and we lose contact around June, July. We don't speak. Now, move on. And manga blonde. Fine. We speak again around September. And he's like, no, I thought you blocked my number. But I was like, how would I have blocked your number? Did you even try to text me or call me to see if I blocked your number? Like, I knew you just decided to ghost me, you know? He's like, no, I'm sorry, I got caught up on city. And so I was like, oh, yeah. To ghost you and now you come back for whatever reason, I don't know. But fine, we vibe again. That time, I'm in an entanglement.
What do things happen?
Yeah, no, do not. But that story is one of those stories I will never tell because it's very embarrassing. And one of those people of those entanglements might be watching this video, probably is, but I don't care a damn, no matter what. I don't care a damn.
Child. Anyway, so
me and George, we rekindle, and then George is like, I might be coming to PE for November. I was like, shit, November's when it's exams. Hopefully you come when I like have a gap. He's like, no, I'll be visiting the same friend. I was like, okay, great. But I'm hoping that you come, give Vicky where I have like a gap. And luckily, I was writing, I don't know when or whatnot, but it was that week. Ne? So again, mind you, this period I was in an entanglement. And they agreed. Don't know what this entanglement was. You are already entangled with someone else and you are entangling with me. So if I choose to go entangle with someone else, that's up to me. Not you. I'll get down, Claude. Because we can't have best of both worlds, hey? I also want best of both worlds, if that's the case. Please, do not judge me. This is my past. I am now a changed person. 2020 Snae is refurbished, re-energized, restructured. I am not the same person I was last year.
God did it again.
Fine. Call up though. That's just a disclaimer to people who I know will be watching this video and judging me. But anyway, I think I go with George, and George is like, okay, I've arrived. I was like, okay, we made plans to meet. I think it was a Thursday, and then I come back. I'm like, okay, send your location because I mean, so I want to check Uber prices. You 182 with a promo. Fine. I request ngemali yami. I go over to George. Palate. I go over to George. And George is short. George is short. I was shorter than I thought he was, but then I was full up. And then we vibe. Everything's nice. Everything's. Now we're with the friend. And now you know, like when you vibe with someone and then when you officially meet, you come back. Man, 1 + 1 does not equal 2. 2. No, that was the case. So 1 + 1 did not equal 2, and I was like, okay, this is. I feel like I'm speaking to like a completely different person because guys, but fine. So now it gets late and they're still chatting, and like it's so off, ne? And they're talking about topics surrounding the LGBTQI+ community, and I'm very sensitive to that, ne? Especially because and think you have this well-informed idea or conclude or whatever opinion, ne? But I choose to keep quiet and I don't. And they were talking about feminine tops, about how they don't understand this notion of feminine tops. Guys, I'm looking at this friend, I was like, child, you don't even have a hint of masculinity in you, but you're bashing feminine tops. So out of nowhere, I was just like, are you top? And then he's like, yeah. And then I start giggling and they don't understand why I'm laughing because deep down I was like, are they daft?
It's beyond me. I can't. That's insane. What's going on up here?
Like, is there something wrong in their mind? You don't understand feminine top. What are you? Are you a feminine top or you feminine top? What are you? Fine. We move past that. I was just like, you know what? I'm not saying ready for this. But another thing that like really caught me off was they had alcohol and George offered me, who offered English? George offered me a bottle of, not even a bottle, but dumpy, yeah, flying fish. And I was like, no, I'm okay. And it's like, no, why not? And I was like, okay, I'll have one. Yeah, boy. And then the friend makes a snacks comment, but, oh, you're not like one of those boys we used to where you have to fill it with alcohol before you impress them and get them in bed. I was like, Okay. What the hell is going on? But anyway, I'm nice. Because like I said to them, I can't like lengu. Ikwenye. But hey man, I can find a little this delay because I'm mahala anyway. So fine, it's time to go to bed. Time to see you George and then I guys. I did not pay 180 rand for someone to come and snore next to me. What the hell? Fine. Didn't Vusu George man, like an hour later, I was like, I do believe I paid quite a heavy sum for Uber just to get here, not for you to sleep, but you know, and then fine. I guess we make out 1 + 1 = 2, but I man guys. That one but George. Son. You call it the entire. We are hints at his camp. Hints. Baby, and he boiled it the entire. Fine, I keep quiet. Now, the name thing because I want to laugh. Because George, while we were still flirting like back then, he used to like sex to about all these sex things, you know. He's a monster in bed. Monster away. Hey, there's got a monster in my head. Anyway, I look at him dead as in the eye. I was like, you can't be serious. He's like, what? I was like, you done? And then he's like, yeah, I give one good long round. Firstly, babes. Firstly, George of the jungle. They were neither long, neither good. But I was called up. I'm mad now. I was like, yo, I want to go home. But at the same time, I can't now request an Uber at like 12 o'clock to go back home.
Hey, how about that local? Never.
Child, this is PE. PE is like the Joburg of the Eastern Cape. Don't do that. Don't do it. Uber is at night, especially since it's a distance. It's not like from here in Summerstrand to like Humud or wherever. It's a distance. So I'm just like, you know what? It's fine. Man, just staying again, lale. And then I wake up in the morning and then it's like, how was it? How was what? My sleep. Oh, it wasn't as pleasant as I thought it would. Because I don't understand. How was what? What are you talking about? Enlighten me, please. Fine, let's call up. I give it to him and then I start getting dressed and he's like, so when am I seeing you again? I was like, see me again? Hey, like better with Khalifa. Hey, like better with Khalifa. See me again.
Hey, I'm
Fine, I just keep quiet and I giggle. And he's not understanding because I keep giggling. And he's like, why do you keep doing that? I was like, doing what? Like, keep giggling to yourself. I was like, oh, George, not. It's fine. Just walk me out. My Uber's outside. Guys, I'm requesting this morning. Yeah. The Uber is now not 180 because I don't have a promo. The promo was once off. Now the Uber is 280. I got 100 rand off the first one. Now here I have to pay full price. So I basically paid close to 400, 450 for in new Damian George we are not there. I get back to Rez and I block him immediately and I tell my friend, I was like, yo, nonsense fine, that's besides the point. And then from there on I just decided to like block George, not necessarily because of I wasn't satisfied with what we were doing or whatnot, but I just personally felt like in no way trying to ban me, so there's literally no need for us to even carry on. On the phone you're a different person, but in person you are a completely different person, and the person you are in person is not a very pleasant one, especially surrounding topics about LGBT and don't you have all these misinformed ideas and opinions and you just blurt them out because you are George and no one can. Like, oh now, you know what, it's good, it's fine. So that was basically George's story. It isn't one of my most interesting stories, but it is a story. One of my most interesting stories will probably like in a follow-up video or something. This wine is super dry, guys. Like super dry. I wasn't aware that it's this dry. So yeah, now we wait for this face mask to dry. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes. So I'm just gonna be like eating. I'm hungry, bitch. I'm hungry.
A few moments later.
Okay guys, so this face mask is dry now, so we're just gonna like peel it off. Okay guys, so as you can see, after peeling it off, there's like still residue of the mask on my face. This is why I go in with these wipes. It just kind of like made sense to me to use black charcoal mask with the black charcoal wipes, and it just made sense. Okay, so you see guys, the first part of the video, the lighting was playing games with me, and now the lighting is some JoJo. Now we're just gonna like go in with our wipes to just remove the. So that is the finished product. Woo! I fry up the background. Anyway, this is the final. Anyway, this is the finished product. This is my face, my beautiful. I would recommend that you guys use a face moisturizer. I don't personally, because my skin is very dry. So everything that I've ever used tends to be like make my skin even oilier, or it just dries it out completely. There's no in between. So I just decided, no, let me use my natural oils that are excreted by my follicle glands, or whatever they are called, to moisturize my face and whatnot, to prevent over oiliness and stickness and whatnot. So I don't moisturize. It's a bad thing, I know. Now that it's approaching summer, I use sunscreen, but I switch brands with, so I can't even say I use this one. I use sunscreen, just a little bit of sunscreen, so dingazocha, you know. So I would recommend you guys buy sunscreen or a night cream after taking off the sunscreen after a day, because it's spring now, it's gonna get hot. We're approaching summer, approaching December. Make sure you have sunscreen, very important for your skin, because that's why you have uneven skin tones, because your skin burns. Yeah, chilling in. Even if you're wearing a cap, if this part is exposed, you will burn. So this part will be darker than this one and whatnot, then it's a mess. But basically that is the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you like, comment, and subscribe, or it's the other way around. Yeah, too. Just do it. And as per usual, tell your dog, to tell your cat, to tell your mouse, to tell the rooster outside. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for watching. Let me mind me, Papa used to with a drink. Clink, Mandasi.